I just... I've run out of things to rant about. Ranted about it all. Mandalorian. I mean, not to ingest some pure copium here, but like, the Mandalorian taking a backseat role, I mean, I'm not trying to justify it, but I'm saying that in terms of the story, it is decently warranted to happen. At least in this point in the story, because in terms of actually following the Mandalorian, what he's doing now is getting back to normal, which would be with his tribe of people, and doing what he'd usually do as a normal random Mandalorian. But Bo-Katan, we're following the perspective of Bo-Katan, who has just joined the random silly people. Which is basically coming from the perspective of new person joining the group. It works, but people aren't happy about it. It's like the sequel trilogy. When something goes wrong in the sequel trilogy, I can go, haha, that's the sequel trilogy, that's bad anyway, so what does it matter? But if something bad happens in The Mandalorian, like, The Mandalorian's actually good. Like, don't ruin something that's actually good. Which I don't think they've ruined it yet. They've gone from very good to good, and they're, they have not cancelled the next season. They have, like, stalled it. They're like, there was a lot of rumors of it being cancelled. The Mandalorian being cancelled past this season. But, I'm pretty sure they've just postponed it to... which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Like, if they need more time to recuperate from what the fuck just happened. And, I mean, even if I think The Mandalorian Season 3 is good, generally, there's not a lot of people who watched it. The numbers ain't good. I mean, that also comes in part with their shitty, non-existent advertising. They literally did nothing for it until the show was over. Like, they only started advertising The Mandalorian after the season had concluded. Like, I didn't see a single advertisement for it until after the whole season was done. Which is pretty poor for advertising. Like, you want to advertise something while it's coming out, so people can watch it while it's coming out.
The whole point of releasing things segmented is they can keep people hooked and
Yeah, keep a story going.
keep interest.
There just wasn't enough advertising. The advertising didn't help, and the overall negative general opinion of the show, and people, you know, online shoving reviews out saying, oh, The Mandalorian Season 3 is fucking terrible. Again, people were complaining about the, like, most minute of things. Like, in, episode 4, there were these, there was a dragon. There was a dragon thing on one of the planets. It was like dragon dinosaur thing. And okay. So it grabbed it yoinked one of the Mandalorian children, right? And flew the fuck away, cause fucking dragon. And they went to go after it with their jetpacks, right? They then after, like, basically they ran out of fuel in their jetpacks, which that happens. So they planned to go get the child again through going to the nest of the thing and getting the child back. So they do that, they go there, and they then say that they cannot use their jetpacks because it will alert the thing. It makes sense, right? I mean, before they were trying to chase the thing with their jetpacks to get the thing, to get the child back. But now they don't want to alert the thing, so they're not going to use their jetpacks. And people are mad at that, because apparently the first time them using their jetpacks is completely unwarranted if it just doesn't make sense. Like, hard to explain.
I'm gonna run after this guy because I don't need to be sneaky now. I'm literally just putting my fucking name back and I'm gonna run after him. Man, I missed it, but I know his house is and I'm gonna go sneak in and get him. I don't want to alert him because he might just take it and run.
Exactly. Well, exactly like that. And people are complaining because it was like, oh, they used their they used their jetpacks before, why can't they do it now? Oh, they're just trying to extend the length of the episode out. Which, what they did instead of using their jetpacks was use the whipcords from their gauntlets to literally just climb up the mountain, which took, like, literally, like, 2 minutes. People complain about the stupidest of shit. Like, man, it's just so, the problems that people have are solved by just thinking about it. Just thinking about the situation and why they're doing what they're doing will lead you to realize why they're doing what they're doing. You good, bro? Can't do it, can't think. Like, people have their critiques about, about the season, which that's fine, as long as their critiques are, you know, valid, because, I mean, I'm a defender of the season, and I have critiques of my own, like the fucking Darksaber. How the fuck did they do that? And, of course, the Dr. Bing Bing episode. Oh, Dr. Bing Bing. You know all about the Mandalorian, Season 3, Episode 3. Oh. Oh. Wasted a good 40 minutes. I mean, literally felt like I was watching an episode of Andor with just how bored I was. He didn't. The whole episode was made irrelevant because by the end of it they killed him. The whole episode was to set up the plot point in the finale that this one bitch from the New Republic is a traitor. Like, they used a whole episode just to establish this one minor story plot point. Which, like, she's a traitor, she works for Moff Gideon. Basically, that's really all that went with. Like, okay, she's a traitor, she killed, Dr. Bing Bing by the end of the episode, and reported to Moff Gideon. That's all. It didn't go any further than that. That's just how it went. That's all that happened. You could have... Like, it could have been a 10-minute segment between fucking this bitch and Dr. Bing Bang. Could have been a 10-minute segment. Because they killed him off anyway, so what does it matter? Well, they practically killed him off. They completely wiped his mind. And he isn't mentioned again, so... Well, he's mentioned again by Moff Gideon, who says he's been, taken care of, out of action, fucked. He's basically dead. I don't think we're gonna see him again. He's gonna... Oh, like C-3PO in the sequel trilogy. They had to wipe his mind so he could read the Sith texts, and then 5 seconds later, oh, he's back with all his memories. Sequel trilogy is a joke. Just...
Did you really think Dr. Bang you still have like 5 more episodes?
We got 5 more episodes of the Mandalorian. Dr. fucking Pershing. Like... The episode isn't... I'm not going to say the episode isn't worth watching, because the first 10 minutes and the last 5 minutes are actually parts of The Mandalorian, but the 40 minutes between it... the 40 minutes are taken up by Dr. Bing Bing, and aren't worth watching. But you know, if you can skip 40 minutes, then you can get to the real good. Because if you cut out the Dr. Bing Bing parts of the episode, I actually think the episode, while very short, after cutting out Bing Bing, is good, because it shows some pretty key things in an episode that generally isn't all too important. What I believe they were going to do, I believe they stretched this out into 2 separate episodes. I believe that the Dr. Bing Bing episode was actually... The Dr. Bing Bing segment was meant to be shorter, and episode 3 and 4 were meant to be 1 episode. Because episode 4 was a shorter episode than would usually be. And episode 3 was, you know, had this very drawn-out segment with Dr. Bing Bing, so I believe 3 and 4 were meant to be 1 episode. Yeah, just, like, generally the episodes as a whole are like 40 to 50 minutes long. Episode 4 was 30 minutes, and episode 3 was like, I think, probably like 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes. There was the first 10 minutes, which was, which actually had substance. Like Bo-Katan and Din Djarin doing things. The last like 4 or 5 minutes of the episode also have Bo-Katan and Din Djarin doing things. But 30-40 minutes between that is just literally Dr. Bing Bing walking around Coruscant with this one bitch. They talk a little bit, and they're friends and all that. They become happy friends on Coruscant, and they walk around the place. Literally, they go on an abandoned Star Destroyer, I believe. They go on an old Imperial Star Destroyer that's, like, abandoned, set to be scrapped by the New Republic. And they just kind of walk around on it until they see some lights, and then they run away. Basically, that's when it was shown that the whole thing was a trap set up by the bitch who was Dr. Bing Bing, meant to be Dr. Bing Bing's friend. It was... She's like a double traitor. She betrayed Dr. Bing Bing, but is also a traitor to the New Republic. She wiped all Dr. Bing Bing's memories because he was no longer loyal to Moff Gideon. And lied about why she did it to the New Republic. And they needed 30-40 minutes to do this, of course. Season 3, Episode 3. Ugh. Episode 1 was good, Episode 2 was good, Episode 3 was bad, Episode 4 was a bit fillery, but still, I liked it. Episode 5 was good. I mean, Episode 5 is one of the best episodes, in my opinion. Liam doesn't seem to even remember the episode. I think he was probably half asleep during it. Because, like, Episode 5 was a pretty good episode. Episode 6 was the, was that... What was Episode 6? Was that... What was Season 3, Episode 6? What was that all about? Jack Black and Lizzo. That was the Jack Black and Lizzo episode. Okay. Episode 6... I think that was a decent episode. I don't think it was bad. A lot of people complained about Jack Black and Lizzo being in Star Wars, which... whatever. Just... Why does it matter? They're just people acting. Why does it really matter? Like, should it really be of much importance that Jack Black and Lizzo are just kind of there? Like, we're this is fiction. We need actors to act. We can't just spawn people in. I mean, we can't just spawn people in just to fucking act. We need, like, actors to act in things that need acting. So why are you complaining about actors being in a show? Like, I just don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. I don't see it. I ain't seeing the problem. Everyone has a problem and I ain't seeing it. Is that really an issue, though? That people make it one? Okay, so that was episode 6. Then we have episode 7 and 8. 8 episodes total, so... Episode 7 and 8, which is when the plot kicks into high gear. Episode 7 and 8. Yeah, the episode 7 and 8 are both good episodes. You know, except for the small segment where they just lick crunch. They just grab the Darksaber. But that's something I've never really understood about, like, people in general, but, like, mainly people like Eli and such. When, like, one thing that doesn't make sense or is bad happens in an episode, and they say, oh, the whole episode's ruined, the whole show's terrible. Like, it was a pretty big plot hole, but that doesn't mean the whole episode is ruined because of it. I still think the episode was very good, other than that small segment, which didn't make sense. But other than that, the episode was a good episode. Bandicoot, are you okay? Oh, 9. It's only a mild bit late. It's probably true. Like, I can understand the fact that the small segment of the episode was bad, because it was. Like, you can't just do things that don't make sense and have said small segment of the episode not be bad. But the whole episode is not automatically bad because of it. The whole show is not automatically bad because of a small thing. But I mean, Eli's kind of a drama queen. Kind of, he's a bit extra. Bit of an extra one. Are you, like, not close to it? Damn, bro, that wheat's taking its time. Minecraft Bedrock Edition is a glitchy hell. My ranting has made my saliva now turn to froth. Ranting about Star Wars shit gets me riled up. Star Wars is usually good. Usually. If they do it right and they don't fuck it up, it works. It just works. Ah yes, across the vanish. Attack of the Freddy Fazbear. Five Nights at Furniture Store. Damn, Bandicoot, your dreams are more accurate to FNAF than the FNAF movie's gonna be.
There's an odd, weird, fever dream, kind of dream. Essentially, the roof of my mouth went missing.
Gotta go find it.
That had apparently somehow made the skin on my face just not attached to my face anymore. So my face was just, the skin was kind of wasn't attached to my face.
What the fuck?
My face was just like, the skin was a sack, and I'm like, ooh, odd shit, really.
That's pretty fucking weird.
Really odd.
It's very strange, Bandicoot. It's very strange.
But they're not all like this. They're very
Why do we have dreams?
no real clear answer. It's just one could infer that it's your brain preparing itself, recycling itself back, simulating the world. Just as a spider is preparedness.
Damn, if it's simulating the world, it doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
It doesn't. Really, it doesn't.
It's got no damn clue. Ain't nobody go, my gra.
Running around and doing shit.
I see.
So it's probably just
Some strange thingamajigger.
used for survival at least.
At least relating to having brains.